Hey there. Thought we would do a little expansion pack for Cripple Creek. If you've been through my first 10 lessons, you figured out how to play Cripple Creek. And so what I want to do is show you a couple little, 2 or 3 little things that you can do to spice up Cripple Creek. So let's look at what you know. So what we were doing was slide, open, slide, 4, pinch. All right, so you know that. So what if, instead of doing slide, open, let's do 3 slides in a row. Slide, 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 4, pinch. So that works. So slide, open, slide, 4, pinch, slide, 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 4, pinch. It works in the same spot. So that's one way of doing it. So that gives you an option to try. Another thing that you can do, it's we're going to do a pull off. We're going to do a slide, and then we're going to do a pull off. So 3, 2 is going to be our pull off. So slide, 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 4, pinch, slide, pull off, 4, 1. So 3, 2, 4, 1. So slide, 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 4, pinch, slide, pull off, 4, 1. So 3, 2, 4, 1, and then hammer, 3, pinch, just like we did in the first part. So one more time through that. So that gives you a brand new break with stuff you kind of already know. So slide, 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 4, pinch, slide, pull off, hammer, 3, pinch. And that pull off real slow is 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. So pull off 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4, 1. So that gives you a, so you could play, so watch. We'll play through it the way we learned it. Slide, open, slide, 4, pinch, slide, open, hammer, 3, pinch. Now our new way. Slide, 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 4, pinch, slide, pull off. So now we have 2 ways of playing it. So we're not playing it the same way every time. So with the idea of that pull off, so we can do a 3 to 2 pull off, and we're still going to be using it's an alternating type roll. 3 with a pull off to 2, 2, 3. So 3, 2, 3, 1. So its pull off is from 3 to 2, 2, 3, 1. So we're going to one more time. Pull off. So we can do that. So we got slide, pull off, slide, 4, pinch, hammer, 3, pinch. So that gives you a new a whole another way of doing that. So watch. So we can play it through our basic way. Slide, open, slide, 4, pinch, slide, pull off, hammer, 3, pinch, and slide, 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 4, pinch, slide, different. So we did our other pull off there So we created a break that doesn't sound exactly the same all the way through, and it just adds variety. So let me play that again, a little less talking, a little more picking. And so that gives you new things to try in Cripple Creek. So we had that first little pull off, 3, 2, 4, 1, and then we did a 3 to 2 pull off, 3, 2, 3, 1, and then we had extra slides, slide, slide, slide. So just by adding just those few things, we wind up with a new ways to build Cripple Creek, and it's totally up to you. You and you over there. You decide where you want to add these things or when you want to add them. So even in the second part, and we're going to do the same. And then we can do slide, pull off, hammer, 3. So we can use both of those pull-offs, so those two new ideas. You can mix them up all kind of different ways, and when I'm doing this kind of on the fly without my brain engaged, they just kind of happen. But the reason that they happen like that is I spent a lot of time practicing it and trying to get used to how these different things work. So spend a bunch of time doing that. This will give you some new ideas on Cripple Creek. Here's something else to think about. What if I asked you, play me Cripple Creek, and you know your alternating roll? What if I said, play me Cripple Creek and don't use that alternating roll? So that's going to be your homework. So let me show you a way that I would do it, and I'm not going to, there's not going to be a test, and I'm not going to come back and say, well, here's all the different ways that you can do this, because really and truly, all the different ways that you can do it are totally up to you. But what if I used a forward and reverse roll to play Cripple Creek? Alternating on the end, but listen. So you can use an alternating roll there too. You could use it in the high part. So there's your variation for your high part. 1, 2, 5, 2, 1, 5, 1, pinch, forward and reverse. 3, 2, 1, 5. 1, 2, 4, 1, hammer, 3, pinch. So got that? So practice that. Here, let me play through it just real quick, and then I'll chat with you here in just a second. So it's all up to you, your imagination. If you like what you're playing and it works and it's in time, it's in tune, and you can tap your foot to it, and your neighbors like it, well, you're heading in the right path. If you've been learning from my videos, send me a note, let me know. Post a video, say, hey, I learned how to do this, and Jim Pankey showed me how to do it on YouTube. So give those things a try. Check out the other video, check out the link to subscribe. Need you to subscribe. Leave me some comments. Tell me how you're doing. Good talking to you. Love seeing y'all. See you next time.